There's something sacred about the things we keep of the dead. A photograph, a letter, a lock of hair. They anchor memory, hold love in place, when the soul has already moved on. But sometimes, what clings to an object isn't memory at all. For some, love becomes a tether. For others, a curse. Across time, these relics have passed through countless hands, each leaving an imprint, a trace, a whisper. And within their stillness, something stirs. This is where the veil thins, where devotion turns to haunting. I am four winds, and these are the possessed objects of the dead. In every collection of haunted relics, there are a few that do not rest. They remember. They wait. This is case number 0088458HJ. The cursed doll known as Chester. Beneath the stage, where curtains weep, he waits for those who dare not sleep. The board is set. The rules are grim. You play for him, or he plays with you. 1220 Griswold Street. A palace of marble, velvet, and illusion. The Miles Theater opened its doors in 1910 under Charles H. Miles, known to his patrons as Chester, a man who ruled applause like an empire, and the souls behind the curtain like pawns. Velvet breath, a shadow's prayer, applause like thunder, gone to air. In mirrored halls of smoke and sin, the game began, and death looked in. In 1920, Chester witnessed a performance by a puppeteer named Arpad, a man who claimed his dolls were made of memory-made flesh, each string tied to a soul unwilling to fade. Arpad refused to sell, but Chester never asked twice. That night, Arpad's shop burned to ash, and one doll was missing. A hand of greed, a prize of clay. A soul was shaped, then sealed away. Its eyes still weep, its lips still part, to whisper moves that break the heart. He called it his king off the board. Every night, it watched his games. Every night, the air grew colder. The ropes above the stage pulled tight. Scripts opened to the wrong page. And when a dancer found a single tear upon its cheek, she quit before morning. A tear of clay, a breath concealed, a doll once shaped, a fate once sealed. It watches close, it does not sleep. It keeps the secrets shadows keep. Then came the accidents. A showgirl collapsed mid-laughter. A stagehand fled after hearing a voice from the board itself. One word:
checkmate.
When the janitor later touched the king piece, he felt it pulse, like something living. The pawn will fall, the queen will bleed. Each move you make fulfills his need. A game once played for mortal fame, now bound in curse. A soul, a name. On his final night, Chester faced a rival. He moved his queen, whispered something unholy, and his opponent fell dead before the board. The player becomes the piece. The board resets. The curtain calls. The king still waits behind these walls. The hands that steal, the hearts that cheat, all end as pawns beneath his feet. The family who inherited Chester's relics believed them harmless, until their children began to play. Their games lasted past midnight. They spoke of the man who helps us play. And one night, the pieces moved on their own. Little hands and midnight breath, counting moves that summon death. Laughter fades, the match resumes, and something moves inside the gloom. The theater is gone, but the game remains. Each time the doll and chess pieces are reunited, the ritual begins again. His soul still waits beneath the clay. For those who wander, those who play, the board is worn, the rules are met, and Chester's game is playing yet. They say if you place a chessboard before it, the air will change. The first move is yours, but the last is always his.
Checkmate.